Me ko aloha pu'uwai. Apane mai au ia oe. Me kuleo nahe nahe. Hold me, darling, never let me go. Love me like you've never loved before. And touch me. Put your gentle hands in mine. And kiss me. You'll be surprised at what you find. When you kiss me, you'll be surprised at what you find. Alia mai Maliu mai oe I ka ue ane E kali mai oe Ia une
Carl, how are you? How's it? Hi, Raynette. Thank you for being here on a Friday. Kevin is in the house.
Featuring K.L. Ho, Robert Casimiro, Manu Boyd, and the Ha'i Girls with Halau na Kamaleo Lililihua, Kalao no Himai o Ha'i, and Halau mo Hala'i Lima. Join us on May 1st for the world premiere on Facebook Live at 6 p.m. Catch it on KGMB at 6 and K5 at 7 p.m. Hawaiian Airlines May Day 2021, Ma Ka'i Ka'i, presented by the Hawaiian Islands and these fine sponsors.
Aloha Friday! I don't. What?
Vodka?
Do we have wine? Do we have vodka? What? No, that's not what that is. Be careful with that. Okay, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one dancer. Come back and dance. We're way high. Oh no, she's going back. Jaslyn is on remote today. There we go. We have one. There we go. I feel better now. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay. She just knocked my microphone. Happy Aloha Friday, Aloha no Aloha Kako, and I hope it is a wonderful Friday wherever you are. Thank you very much for being here on the show. It's Billy V Live. We are on at 3 o'clock in the afternoons on Fridays, and here we go. We've got a great show that is ready for you. Just in case you didn't hear, we do have May Day coming up. May Day will be on KGMB. It will also be on K5 television, and it will be seen around the world on Facebook Live. That's on May 1st. We'll have more information coming up in the show. Also, let's see here real quickly. Let's see. We've got a lot of people here already in the room. Want to say hello to first in the room, Auntie Raynette. We have Carl Kasuba from Kailua Kona, hometown. Jaslyn is on remote location today. Yay, Jazzy. She is our moderator, and she is online right now. So you are talking not only to her, but also me as well. Thank you very much. Kevin is over in Orlando, Florida, South San Francisco. Alden Tanaka is watching the bridge. Rie is here from California as well. What? Lena Girl's here. Yay! Hi, my friend. Lena Girl and I go back quite a ways in radio and broadcast, and we're glad that she is here. And Sam, how are you? We're glad that you are here as well. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about Lena Girl. I was thinking about windward side of Oahu. That's where she's from, Kaneohe. Windward Mall. We have to make a field trip to Windward Mall sometime, gang.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, it's near my house.
It's near your house. Very good. Can we go there for food?
No.
No, thank you. So, the reason why I wanted to go to Windward Mall is because Kapena has their School of Music over there. Ukulele store over there. I want to go over there and visit. And there is one more reason. Oh, Kupuna Power. Brickwood Galuteria has a new space in there. And they do their broadcasts on K5, Kupuna Power, out of there. But there's also like wedding concierge. And they had their first wedding, what was it, last week or the week before? So that was just some of the things that was really, really interesting. And so, Lena Girl, hi, and windward side of Oahu. Colleen is here from Oklahoma. Darkial is on here. Wow! We got lots of people on here today. We got the stars that are here. This is amazing. Dar, thanks for being here, and hello to both of you guys, and we hope all is well, and love a Kolu music. Colleen is here. Happy Aloha Friday. Raynette is babysitting as usual this weekend. Had second COVID shot, so hopefully we'll be able to go to Las Vegas soon. Yay! That would be amazing. Speaking of Vegas, Jan is in Las Vegas saying, come on over. Let me see. Lena and Dar are talking story. Gail, how are you? I hope you are feeling better. I know you had surgery, and so you're home getting better. Okay. Let me see. Mavelyn Ming is over in Florida. Kathy is in Florida. Wow, a lot of Florida people on right now.
Florida!
Debbie Bruce. Go Gators. Okay. Debbie from Ontario. I saw your message on Instagram. Thank you very much. We'll talk more in the show. Jack Riley is here as well. Thank you all for joining us. Ming Sai is coming up on the broadcast. Ligaya Stice. Did you know that she used to, not only is she a Miss Hawaii forever, but she was also a cheerleader for the New England Patriots.
Yes.
Not many may know that Dr. Ligaya Stice did that previously, and we will talk more about I'm a Bright Kid Foundation coming up in just a few minutes here. Sophia Stark has a new title. We will tell you more about that coming up in just a little bit as well. But let us talk about, did we go through everything? No, I'm running early. I'm sorry. Okay, a couple of things more before we get into that. If you get a chance, we are working and growing our numbers over on the YouTube side. So make sure that you're subscribing. If you're over on the Facebook page, make sure that you are following and sharing. That's important, so that way you can go ahead and share it with everybody else. let's get you outside. This is a live shot. This is live Waikiki and what it looks like right now. And it's looking nice outside. The forecast calls for trade winds, kind of diminishing a little bit. They'll pick up a little bit later on. Wind and Mauka showers drifting leeward at times. And you can see you got surfers out in the water, people out playing. There's still that big mound of sand that I have not visited yet on the left-hand side of your screen, or almost the left side. It's right there on the beach in between the breakwalls. And then, oh, exciting news. See, okay, so you see where Diamond Head is. You see where the hotel is on the left-hand side. Not the extreme left, but the one, how do I say this? Okay, you see that mound of sand right there, okay? I want you to go towards Diamond Head a little bit. You'll see kind of like a little bit of a gate. That is the place where Hawaii Five-0 and now Magnum PI have their Sunset on the Beaches. That's where they do the worldwide premieres. And just yesterday, Magnum PI got re-upped for season 4 from CBS. That is completely awesome news. Congratulations to the crew and cast of Magnum PI once again. And they announced it early, which, you know, goes to show that they're just CBS solidly behind the show. And Lena Girl, oh yes, Kanileo Ukulele and Love and Honesty and Kapena. Look at that, there you go. All there in 96744. Right? Hi to Denise, who's over in San Diego. Thank you for being here on the show. Janine's here from Texas. Wow. Alden Tanaka says chicken skin misses home. That is awesome. Just a live look outside here on Billy V Live. All right, it's time to get into our entertainment news. Over this past week on a Wednesday night, the big news was that Cyril Zeus Ontai, who has been in the beginning of Tough as Nails Season 2, he competed in the finale. So we got a chance to talk story with him. So kind of go ahead and walk me through. Now, let's go through the finale. What was it like? All 4 of you started off. What happened next?
Yeah, so there's 4 of us left, and we got steel beams, we got a crane, and it's going to be a pretty epic challenge, I can tell. So me and Swifty get paired up, and we get into it.
So they're going down, they got to build the beams, they got to build the one up high, and they are neck and neck putting in the final screws.
Scott and Sarah, they end up coming up on top, and that's fine. We got overtime. I'm gonna give it my all in overtime, and me and Swifty go head to head. Swifty's an awesome competitor. I love the guy. He's so down to earth, but I had to take him out. So, you know, in the end, me and Swifty went at it.
Look carefully. Zeus has no gloves on. Swifty has gloves. Go, Zeus, go.
I ended up, you know, succeeding, making the final 3. We hit the finale, me, Scott, and Sarah, and it was a grind.
Jackhammer portion of it, what was that like for you?
You know, the jackhammer, as soon as I seen it, I kind of knew that would be my trouble area, if anything, if at all. And I kind of just grabbed it and I kind of just started jackhammering away. There was no goal, there was no target. I've never used one before, so yeah, definitely I know what areas I need to improve on now. So it was a grind, it was rough, it wasn't easy, and yeah.
Zeus will come in second place in this awesome competition.
Second place. Scott did an awesome job. Sarah, she's amazing, and I'm so grateful.
I imagine that your phone is blowing up as people across the United States are learning of the finale.
It's been a huge eye-opener for me, especially. Only because, you know, I knew Hawaii was supportive, but the way they supported me this season was just above and beyond. and Hawaii supports hard. So thank you, Hawaii, for supporting me throughout this entire season, and thank you to everyone across the nation. As you said, my phone has been blowing up, and I'm doing my best to keep up, and just to thank everybody because I'm so grateful for everyone's support. My wife is awesome. She tells me the truth every time, and the truth hurts sometimes, but she's right. She's usually right about 99% of the time. So she's been my hardest critic, but she's been my biggest supporter as well. And yeah, she's been great. She's been great. Hands down, the best experience of my life. I learned so much about myself, and I have a second family for life. So it was an awesome experience. The relationships I've made up there, there's just no price tag on it.
Congratulations, Hawaiian Electric's own Cyril Zeus Antai. Once again, he is second place in the nation for Tough as Nails. Awesome job. But not only did it, but, he didn't, he of course was tough with everybody. You saw those looks he gave to Swifty, but he was still Aloha, still was represented Hawaii so well. So Zeus, good job. And so whenever the power goes out, just like it did for there was about 10,000, 12,000 people that are without power down between downtown and Waikiki. And I think it's still going on. I have to check, and we'll have an update for you before we end the show. Just know that Zeus is one of the guys that's up on the power lines that's working to repair. So Hawaiian Electric, thank you. Zeus, good job. Good way to represent Hawaii. Let's talk about another for you. I'm a Bright Kid Foundation's coming up on their 5th anniversary, and I got a chance to talk to LIVEstream, who is a pediatric anesthesiologist, forever Miss Hawaii, currently serves as the vice president and executive director of the foundation, and as I told you, she was also a cheerleader at one time for the New England Patriots. On Sunday, April 16th at the Hawaii Theater, they will be celebrating with their very first live stream event.
We look very carefully at the songs and the lyrics and the content, and we've come up with a slate of songs that we feel really kind of speaks to our times, the challenges that people have been having. So our show is called Brighter Days, Reflections and Hope. And, at this time, when we feel as though we're kind of turning the corner in terms of the pandemic, I think it's a really appropriate time to sort of pause and look back, and just to be grateful and appreciative of how far we've come and where we're at.
But they're also doing it with COVID protocols in mind for the safety of their performers.
That was another consideration when choosing some of the songs that we wanted to perform. We are sticking mostly to solos and duets, which is not really Mr. Bright's brand. He was really known for large scale, big production, lots of people on stage. But we've found a couple of interesting ways to try to incorporate that with some pre-produced video elements. So the show is a combination of the live stream from the theater, plus a couple other fun elements that I think really show both the breadth and the scope of the organization. Now,
Ligaya, I want you to talk for a couple of moments about your mentor and teacher, Ron Bright.
Ron Bright was a master drama educator at Castle High School for over 40 years. He was basically the founder of the Castle Performing Arts Center, which was the first kind of learning center in the DOE. And his program was so successful that all other learning programs, learning centers in the DOE were actually modeled after the arts program at Castle High School. So our mission is essentially just to keep perpetuating that legacy. On the windward side of the island, we don't have a lot of arts organizations or theater companies, and so we're one of a handful. And so we are very committed to continuing to bring live theater to Windward Oahu, but of all of Oahu, of course, but especially Windward Oahu. He was, again, first and foremost, a teacher and an educator. So the education arm of our organization is actually very important to us. It really is the heart and soul of our mission. And in that respect, our summer performing arts program is really the heart of our organization.
Now, if somebody wants to participate, if somebody wants to take in all of this amazing talent, that's going to be Sunday, April 18th, 6 p.m., how do they go about doing that?
Yeah, so because it is our 5th anniversary, we are humbly asking for each viewer to donate $5 to watch the live stream. And you can do that by going through the Hawaii Theater Center ticket site. You can make us a donation there, and they will send you a high definition link so you can watch the performance at the very best quality that there is available. Or the other option is that if people don't have the chance or the opportunity or the means to do that, we will be streaming live on Facebook on both the Hawaii Theater Center Facebook page and also the I'm a Bright Kid Foundation Facebook page.
All right. Once again, Ligaya Stice, she is the executive director and vice president. And if you want more information, as a matter of fact, our crew has put the links and the information down in the comments. So on any of our guests, you want to find out their social media or more information, you can always go to the comments. And once again, our crew is there putting that information there for you. There is a young lady who is doing amazing things. Her name is Sophia Stark, and she has a new title. She is Miss Hawaii Teen Volunteer. It is a new part of the Miss Hawaii program. And so I got a chance to sit with her and talk story with her for a little bit. And so I had some questions for her about what she's doing and how she's doing them. So I asked her, about this new title and how she feels.
I've been very passionate about volunteerism and volunteering in my community ever since I was really young. I've grown up in a musical family, so ever since I was around 5 years old, I've been going to senior centers and care facilities, usually around the holidays, and performing for residents, and also doing a lot of other forms of outreach. So I decided to run for this pageant because I thought it would be a great way to be able to share my voice and share my platform of arts advocacy, and also just have the opportunity to spread the fact that volunteering is great and it's what helps to bind a community and to keep it strong.
Okay, not only are you Miss Teen Volunteer Hawaii, but you also do all kinds of other things. So you've been in 9 operas. You've been lead soloist in Hawaii Opera Theater's virtual performance of The Mikado, children's book that you've written. You've been on MasterChef Junior on Fox Television. I'm looking at this going, wow, how do you get interested in all this stuff?
Actually, because I'm homeschooled, I've been homeschooled ever since I was old enough to read and write, basically. My parents have always encouraged me to follow a lot of different interests. So I've done everything from cooking, baking, dancing, singing, acting, modeling even. So I'm really blessed and really honored to have the opportunity to do so many different things. And it's something that I want to encourage others to do as well. That you don't just have to stick to one thing, that you can explore your options. And if you can, you should just go out there and see what you can do in the world.
Okay, you've got the title, Miss Hawaii Teen Volunteer. What do you want to do in this next year? What are you looking at?
So this next year, I am hoping to go out into my community and, of course, volunteer. And I also just want to share my own platform of arts advocacy. I've been very passionate about that ever since I was young. And then as I got older, I realized that there's a real lack of funding for arts in schools and just arts in the community in general. So I want to do something about that. And I've already been able to offer testimony at City and County of Honolulu grant and aid hearing. I was able to testify on behalf of the Hawaii Opera Theater's educational department. And I found out later that it was due to my testimony as well as testimony from others that the Hawaii Opera Theater, they were able to get a large sum of money from the state to be able to fund their educational programs. So I just want to continue doing things like that. I'm just really going out into my community. And also, as part of the Miss Hawaii Teen Volunteer System and the volunteer system, We are partnering with the American Lung Association, so I will be a spokesperson for that and advocating for smoking and vaping awareness, especially in teens in Hawaii. So that's something that I will definitely be really excited to share.
Favorite island in the Hawaiian Islands?
Favorite island? Oh, they're all so beautiful, but I have to say Oahu. That's where I'm born and raised, and I don't know. There's just something about Oahu. Like, I've always loved being in a city, but also being able to drive 20 minutes, and it's just completely rural and gorgeous. You can see the ko'olaus and the mountains. I just love living here in Hawaii.
If somebody wants to follow you, find out more about you, what you're doing, what you are about, where do they find you on social media?
So on social media, I am on Instagram and Facebook, although I am most active on Instagram. It's going to be at Junior Chef Sophia. It's all one word. And then on Facebook, it's going to be at Junior Chef Sophia, two different words. So yeah, on there I post about things I've been doing. Sometimes I'll post funny things. I'll share about my family a little bit. So yeah, if you want to follow me on my journey, then make sure to try and find my social media handles.
All right, Miss Hawaii teen volunteer, and she is going and starting on an incredible journey in this next year. Much continued success to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mahalo to Sophia Stark for being here. I'm Billy V live on this Aloha Friday. Thank you to Stephen Hano. How are you? Stephen, what's up? And then Joe Wahinui is in the house. Oh my goodness. Brah. We have traveled together and done a lot of stuff together. We went over to Japan, and brah, it's good to see you. He's worked in our movie industry a lot and other industries as well, but an exceptional musician. A lot of musicians are on today. Hey, okay, musicians, recording artists, you're all on. Do me a favor. Whenever you have a new release, let me know. Send me an email, studio@billyv.live, okay? Because I want to make sure that I'm letting everybody know about your release, okay? So let me know. Give me the hookups, and that's how we keep everybody informed on that. So that's just absolutely... Malika Dudley's on. Look. Hi. Hi, sister. How are you? Now, let us talk about, for a couple of moments, I had a chance to sit with a chef. And I've talked to a bunch of chefs in my time, but I had no idea what I was in for. On this Aloha Friday, we're getting to talk story with an award-winning chef. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Ming Sai is here. Simply Ming is in the house.
What's up, Billy V? Nice to see you, man. It's been a while.
Last time, well, speaking of a while, when was the last time that you were here in Hawaii? Was that 2 years ago?
Oh my God. Yeah, 2 years ago, Food and Wine. I haven't seen my parents for like 15 or 16 months at Honolulu, so I'm so excited to be able to come to Hawaii shortly. But I'm equally excited to be cooking some scallion pancakes for everyone in Hawaii.
Now, you're participating in the upcoming virtual cook-along for Hawaii Food and Wine Festival.
Well, first of all, can I be truthful with you, Billy V?
Sure.
Because it's about being transparent. I had a fantastic meal all arranged for everyone in Hawaii. But Roy Yamaguchi said he couldn't find his knives. So because of that, we're not doing that awesome 5-course meal, which is a little embarrassing because you know what? I got some Cutco nuts I can send to you, Roy. But no, he's got to have his Japanese santoku and blah, 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 blah. It's just between you and I, because this is not a public interview, right? It's a little bit sad, right? I mean, come on, Roy. I mean, even Alan Wong probably still has some knives. Now, while we're talking about Alan Wong, his knives are still in the plastic sheaths because he hasn't broken them out yet, right?
Right.
Why should Alan use knives? Because they're pristine, because he doesn't need to use knives. He has sous chefs. But besides those two, we would have done an awesome 5-course meal. But instead we're doing scallion pancakes. But that's okay because my scallion pancakes are delicious. If you don't like them, you got to talk to my mom and dad because it's their recipe. So I'm going to go with that. We are doing 2 sauces though, right? We're doing a great little salsa using the awesomeness of Hawaii, all the great fruits of Hawaii with pineapple, and we're doing a dim sum dipper. But it's about layering. When you make a good scallion pancake, it has lots of layers. But maybe next year, Roy will find some Cutco knives and we'll be able to do a really nice meal. Just putting it out there.
Now, how can everybody participate and be a part of this?
You got to sign up, and we can actually, if you live in Honolulu, we can send you the kit. And I'm going to call out Kahalanui, where my parents live in Kahalanui. There's a lot of great people in Kahalanui that love to cook. We can send you the whole kit. You'll have everything you need to do. You can cook along with me. And most importantly, you support the Hawaiian Food and Wine Fest. And we are putting dollars where the mouth is to teach kids how to cook. And that's so important. I've said this all the time. Believe you've heard me say this before. Don't give them fish. Teach them how to fish, right? We're teaching them how to fish. And that is a lifelong lesson. This isn't just for 2 weeks. This is a life lesson. So please, if you can, buy the kit, cook along with me, and support.
Chef Ming Sai on the road for us on this Aloha Friday. Simply Ming. And of course, we'll put the links so you can join us next week, Sunday. Generational Cooking with Chef Ming Sai. All right, there you go. Ming Sai once again with us on the broadcast here for Billy V Live. I want to say mahalo to Chef Ming. And while I was Lisa Jones, we were all cracking up laughing here because Lisa says, this guy's coming off drunk. It's like, no, Lisa, that's what he's like sober. That is what he is like, totally sober. He's just off the wall like that. But he has this wonderful relationship with Roy Yamaguchi, Alan Wong, and a lot of our chefs. A lot of our culinary chefs and experts in this community are all really close, and they all share and they help each other out by going to different fundraiser events that they're doing, you know, and they check on each other and stuff like that. So, Ming, thanks for being on the show. Really appreciate it. Let me know when you get here. Hope your parents are good. They are out there on the Kahala side. But, oh, we got family here in the house. We got Mike saying, excellent. We love Hawaii. Grinds broke the mouth, right? And then we had, who else was commenting that was, let's see. Hi, Chase. How are you? Awesome. And then, there was somebody else who was saying comments. I don't see the comment. Did it disappear? I'm not sure. Gosh, it was there. I just saw it. I'm going backwards on some of the comments. But anyway, Ming, thank you very, very much. We're almost at the end of the show for this Aloha Friday, believe it or not. Kaleo Boy Kia has the weekend off. He will be back coming up next week, Friday, with this to do Inspire You. And for our music video of the week, because we always have a music video of the week, this comes from Pure Heart, but we're almost positive that it's copyrighted. So what we're doing is that we're putting it down. If you're over on the YouTube side, if you scroll down from where it is on youtube.com/BillyV, underneath the show, there's also a playlist for all of our music videos of the week. They're all in one place. So you can listen to or watch music video after music video. If it's been on the show, it's there in the playlist. So go ahead and check that out on the YouTube side. And what happens is that just after the show, we'll also post that YouTube link on our Facebook pages. That's facebook.com/BillyVLive and facebook.com/BillyVSunrise. Family, more family. The Bacaleon family from Wyoming. They're in Wyoming. That's awesome. That's right. That's what I was looking for. I saw family. I saw Dotima's family in the comments. Oh, Paula, there you are. I knew you were there somewhere. Hi, Paula. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you very much for being on. So, with that said, let me see if there's anything else.
One more.
Calendar, right. Calendar we got coming up in a moment. I heard this morning on Hawaii News Now Sunrise. Campbell High School is doing a fundraiser. They are doing a live stream on Facebook coming up after our show. So I think that's going to be at 5 o'clock this evening if you want to support Campbell High School. That was on my calendar of things to mention. The other thing is that May Day is coming up around the corner. So if you need more information on May Day, we've got it for you. As a matter of fact, let me really quickly here give you information right now.
May Day is Lay Day in Hawaii, featuring Keal Ho, Robert Casimiro, Mother Boyd, and the Ha'i Girls, with Halau na Kamaleo Lililihua, Kala'o no Himai o Ha'i, and Halau mo Hala'ilima. Join us on May 1st for the world premiere on Facebook Live at 6 p.m. Catch it on KGMB at 6 and K5 at 7 p.m. Hawaiian Airlines May Day 2021, Ma Ka'i Ka'i, presented by the Hawaiian Islands and these fine sponsors.
Once again, that's May Day for you, and that is coming up for you on KGMB and also on K5 and on Facebook Live. All right, one of our cameras is down, so camera 2 is down, so we're only doing camera 1 today, so I'll have to look in this direction here. Manoa Valley Theater, they've got live with Mary Chestnut Hicks and Jade Stice. It's coming up. It's a live stream that's actually also right after our broadcast. Our broadcast coming up at the end here in about 4 minutes or so. They are actually coming up at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Last week, and I don't know if they're on, Kailua Moon was like sandwiched. They were on at 2. Then we were on at 3, and they were on at 4 again. So you might want to check Kailua Moon's website, too, for a live stream. Another live stream for you happening today, 6:30 p.m., is Ko'olau Music Festival. Ka'imi Hanano'eau's over live performance at Stonefish Grill. Kanikapila Jams, talk story with Raiatea Helm and Aaron Mahi. Wow, that's a live stream, hmta.org, and that's going to be tomorrow starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Live performance, Trish Nalay's over at Next Door on Sunday. We told you about Brighter Days, Reflections and Hope. That's the one with I'm a Bright Kid Foundation. Go to Hawaii Theater's website. That is a 6 p.m. Sunday live stream. Another live stream for you, City Boys Music. That's Facebook Live starting at 5 p.m. on Sunday. And as always, if you get a chance to check out, Henry Kapono is live down at Duke's, but they stream that as well if you are far away. So those are the weekend entertainment items for you. If you've got entertainment items you want us to know about, just go ahead and email us. That's studio@billyv.live. Okay? studio@billyv.live. Mahalo to our crew. As a matter of fact, Chef Ming, who was on the show just a little bit ago, we've got his details in the comments. They are putting that down below. Wayne, Raynette says, is from the first graduating class from Campbell High School, 1965. Oh, that's what it was. Konawaina High School. Sorry, I know, Raynette, you were talking about Campbell, but I know you're a Konawaina High School grad. So, Konawaina High School, coming up with their 100th anniversary. They've got the cookbook and they've got the T-shirts on sale, and I will model that coming up in the show coming up next week. So,
Take it off! Take it
no. That's put it on.
We're way too sober for that.
That's a different show. That's like on Twitch. Thank you very much. Okay. So, gang, that actually does it for us today here on the live stream. We appreciate you watching. A couple of things that let your friends, neighbors know that we are on 3 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. That is, let me see, that is 6 p.m. Pacific. That is... It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Yeah, thank you very much.
Does math.
So yeah, not before drinks anyway. So that will do it for us. Thank you so much for watching. And oh, Teddy's on. Teddy, thank you. Aloha from Hawaii's film and entertainment industry. If you are an entertainer, coming up, Nahoku Hanahana Awards. I'm starting to see a lot of people who have released items in the last year start to remind people that they got stuff released and that the nominations are coming up too. So that's going to be awesome. Colleen, good night on this Aloha Friday. Debbie, yes, we are in 9 p.m. in Mississippi. Thank you very much. Everybody's going to start listening to start times in their time zone.
That's
Okay.
fine. Let us
When we start getting Russia or some of the other countries across the European continent, if you're watching in Africa or anywhere else, just let us know. Thank you very much. We always appreciate. Do me a favor for the next couple of minutes. Throw your information down into the comments because we would really, really love to see it. And
noon tomorrow in Australia.
It's drinking time somewhere on the planet. With that, we're going to leave you one more shot of live Waikiki, and with that, malamo pono aloha ahuiho from all of us here on Billy V Live. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Thank you so much. Yay! Okay, go. Oh, no, go. There we go.
Woke up early this morning, getting out of bed. Take a look outside, it's another beautiful day. Get in my car, got my kids go for a cruise. It's another day, I got nothing to lose. I see my papa playing that guitar under a coconut tree. Children singing in old Waikiki. Kupuna smile takes me back for a while to my childhood, old Kaimuki. Remember grandma's cooking and a beautiful smile. My children playing, having a wonderful time. Now we've gotten old and the good times have passed. I sip my beer for my friends who have passed. I see my papa playing that guitar under a coconut tree. Children singing in old Waikiki. Kupuna smile takes me back for a while to my childhood in old Kaimuki. I see my papa playing that guitar under a coconut tree. The children singing in old Waikiki. Kupuna smile takes me back for a while to my childhood in old Kaimuki. I see my papa playing that guitar under a coconut tree. Children singing no Waikiki. Kupuna smile takes me back for a while to my childhood, old Kaimuki. To my childhood, old Kaimuki. To my childhood, old Kaimuki.